All right, welcome back to another episode of Beauty Beats and Balance.
Hello, welcome back.
We're glad to be here with you all today. Hope you're having a good day, whatever you're doing today or not doing.
Yes, maybe just sitting here watching us.
Maybe so. Yeah. Or you're at the gym or on the way to work, or what people do to listen to podcasts. A workout, go for walks.
Units.
Make units.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I do. That's my podcast listening time.
Okay.
Unless I'm in the car and I want to, if I'm watching a podcast, I do it when I'm making my units.
Yeah, you definitely can't watch the podcast while you're driving.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
But I listen to podcasts in the car, I do.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't encourage
found
that.
another podcast, by the way.
Okay. What is it?
It's-
What,
I'm sorry.
What
You know the conference I went to, Serious Business, they have a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm excited.
It's called Serious Business?
Yep. So I can't wait to listen to it. I just found it like yesterday.
Oh, but you haven't listened to it yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's good.
Okay. All right, well, what we got going on today?
Well, today is February 10th.
February 10th. Just another day.
No?
No?
Maybe just another day to you all, but it's a special day for the persons.
For other persons. Tell the people why today is special.
Okay, so February 10th is the first day that me and Walter made it official, that we were officially dating, exclusively dating each other.
It wasn't the 12th?
No.
We talked about this before, haven't we?
We had talked about this before, but yeah, back in the day, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, ladies can relate. I had a calendar, and I marked everything in my calendar.
Everything.
Everything. And that was the day.
Okay.
Because I think I found the calendar one time, and I had to prove it to you.
I don't believe. Well, guys, we know. I'm sure guys can relate. We know when we decided.
Oh, okay, so I decided on the 10th, and you had to give yourself a couple of days.
I think really you'd been decided. I just hadn't decided yet. So once I decided, which was on the 12th.
Oh, it was the 10th.
Then it was official. But I will let you have the 10th as I've let you have the 10th.
Because it's documented.
Right, in your mind.
So there you
right.
go. It was documented on paper in the calendar.
In whose calendar?
My calendar.
Exactly.
But it's documented.
But it's also documented.
Everything in history is history once it's documented.
No, that's his story.
No, it's documentation.
Once it's documented, right.
Pen
so
to paper.
in my mind, we started on February the 12th.
Oh my God.
But anyway, I digress.
So anyway.
Happy dating 100th anniversary.
No. No, yeah, it is actually 22 years.
22. Woo!
That is a powerful number, too.
It is a powerful number.
22 years, y'all. 22 years I've been with this man sitting next to me right now.
Yep. Well,
Right? It's 22 years.
22 years. That's a long time. We've known each other. We've been together longer than we've been
Alive
apart. Right.
Oh, yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's
I
right.
mean,
Fix it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so we've been together longer than we've been apart. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I threw that out there.
We've grown up and into each other.
Ooh.
And we have become one.
Yes.
And I am, in all seriousness, I will say I am blessed and honored to share this journey with you, and hopefully we can continue it for eternity.
Yes. Because even last night, I realized the clock had struck midnight. Well, no, it was a little bit after midnight, maybe like 10 minutes. And I was like, happy anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And you were doing what?
It was so funny how it just started. Some just, I listen to certain things when I go to sleep. So sometimes it might be a podcast or a book, or sometimes it's just music. And I felt like music last night. And so something was just in my spirit to pull up some old Isley Brothers and Casey and JoJo. Mm-hmm. And it was so crazy. I was sitting there listening to it, and I honestly, I could lie and say I was thinking about our anniversary at midnight, but I wasn't. I was really about to go to sleep. But it was so crazy. But I won't even say crazy. It was poetic for her to, say happy anniversary, and then we started talking about it. And I was like, I was just listening to, these couple CDs, or not CDs, but this playlist of these records that we used to listen to in my dorm room.
Yes.
And one was the Isley Brothers' Mission to Please. That album, that was a pretty cool album. And the KC and JoJo album. Love Always? Is that the name of it?
So.
I looked it up. I think it is Love Always, but those were two of the ones that we kept on repeat in the dorm room. And so, I always listen to music, Huh?
And Tyrese.
Well,
it was my song.
Yeah, we didn't listen to Tyrese like that. But those were two of the records, and then of course we would wake up every morning to what?
8-Ball MJG.
Right. We're really the MJG.
Well, MJG.
Solo album, right? Hard But It's Fair, right?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, that was my time every morning. Yeah, they had to get me that song would just get me in the right state of mind.
I know it by heart simply because I was conditioned to listen to it every day.
Yeah, but yeah, that was kind of interesting the way you brought that up, and I just happened to be listening to those. It was just that's our chemistry. I tell you all the time, we got chemistry, we got connect. Like sometimes I'd be like, I'm just about to call her, and she'll be calling me, or vice versa. So we definitely have a chemistry and a
spiritual connection.
Yeah, we do have a spiritual connection. I think that's one of the things that's helped us to maintain and get just keep it going all these years, and to keep it healthy and fresh, and just get us through the tough times, because of course all relationships have tough times and down times, but I can honestly say we've had more good times, and I'm just looking forward to the continued good times, even though you get on my nerves sometimes.
Oh, we can get into the recording. Anyway, you made me lose my track of thought. Oh, so just to make it clear, this is not our wedding anniversary.
No, because we've been married.
Our wedding anniversary is actually coming up on the 17th.
On the 17th,
of February.
Yep, of February, yep.
I tried to get married on our dating anniversary, but it didn't work out. But so our wedding anniversary is actually the 17th of February. But we still like to acknowledge our dating anniversary because I've been with the same man for that long. Mm-hmm. So we like to acknowledge that. And he's been with the same woman.
I have.
I said it right. But yeah, so we always like to acknowledge it because it has been a long time, but it don't even feel like it.
It really does. Honestly, it really does.
Man,
really does. I think the good part or the easy part about it is we still have our youthful appearances. we still got it. We still keeping it together. Yeah. So that helps. So to be able to look at the same woman that you were looking at 20 years ago and still have those feelings.
Still want them.
That's a good thing. So
yes,
I can't complain about that.
Yes. Well, happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary. And so we just we've stayed together through the tough times. We're gonna keep pushing, and hopefully.
You keep saying tough times like we've been through some shit.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to relate to the people. Everybody knows, it's not all peachy, it's not all roses all the time.
Yeah,
so
it's not.
People have. And I say roses, I mean, you have disagreements, you have difference of opinions.
You don't like them.
We might disagree on different things. Couples fight. Financial issues. Like, these are all issues.
Some days you just wake up and you just don't like them.
Oh, okay. That's news to me, but okay.
Really,
I'm glad. Okay.
That's the highs and the lows.
Oh, okay.
The highs and you look at them one day and be like, But then you wake up next day and be like, I just love him.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
I wake up every morning like I just love her.
No, you don't.
I've never been like I don't like her.
No, you don't. No, it's been some times where I've been like, I do not like you.
I ain't tell you
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep it like that for the podcast. But anyway.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna back up just a little bit. We also listened to the Thriller album. Shout out to Michael.
Yeah.
The Thriller album was really our album, y'all.
You said that.
Because I would come to the dorm room, you play the Thriller album all the time.
But I didn't play it like that though. Like
That's why I picked up the song for our wedding. Anyway, we like music anyway, y'all. So we listen to all kind of stuff. But I want to shout out the Thriller album because that was important to me.
I mean, it's probably one of my favorite albums, but I don't recall listening to it.
I thought that's how we kind of connected was through the Thriller album, but apparently not. Apparently it was through MJG's Hobby the
and those microwave lasagnas, right?
Oh yeah.
We connected through those.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Let's talk about what you got going on.
Well, I don't really have a whole lot going on, but I did have an epiphany.
Okay.
I decided that I'm going to reinvent myself once again in this hair industry.
Okay then.
And I believe I'm going to dive right on into color.
Now, don't you do color, or haven't you done color?
You know, I do color, right?
Is there some color in this?
It is some color, yes.
Okay.
And people are really enjoying this color. They like to see it. And so I feel like one thing that I'm a pretty busy hairstylist. Of course
we can agree. We can agree with that.
And so a lot of my clients don't really do color, so I haven't really like that's not my thing. I'll say the color is not my thing because I do a lot of hair extensions and I color hair extensions. But as far as just doing color services, I don't do a lot of it because I deal with a lot of textured hair and
textured hair.
Well, I'm sorry, African American women, and I tend to feel like we as African American women, our hair can be a little drier, so I like to stay away from the color because I don't like to damage the hair.
Because you're all about to have the hair, right?
Yes,
right.
And I still am, but I'm going to immerse myself in this industry in color because I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the healthy way, and I want to broaden my client base.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, if you're doing the color, bring in different.
We could bring everybody together.
I like that's good. That could be like a slogan.
Yes,
everybody together with color.
And I think that's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be part of the journey.
Don't steal that. We already got that.
Yes.
Bring everybody together with color. You gotta do it like that.
We're bringing it all together. Yes. Merging. Okay.
Okay, that's good though.
So that's what I got going on.
That's good. Okay. Well, it's not a whole lot happening this week in the music world. In my music world, just sessions and recording and producing and writing and the normal stuff. I guess that's a lot. Yeah. But here in Memphis, a couple concerts coming up. So you got Miss Jilly from Philly coming up in March. She's gonna be at the Cannon Center.
And I will be in the house.
Yeah, because that's you always said. You like
don't. See?
You heard it?
See?
No.
Y'all gonna see a fight on my podcast.
I think we've talked about this before, but everybody knows.
No, okay, everybody know what?
That my brother.
Hold
on, I'm gonna say it. My brother chose Ashanti instead of Beyonce. You chose Jill Scott instead of Erykah Badu.
That is a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Yeah, I hipped him to Erykah Badu, okay?
No.
I was working in Camelot in the Hickory Ridge Mall.
We told you so before.
I was the first fan of Erykah Badu, okay? I never, and no shade to Jill, but I never put Erykah Badu over Jill Scott. Never. And I need him to quit saying that lie, putting that lie out there in the universe.
She didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
Okay.
Shout out to Jill though. Well, we will be in the house. Not me and Walter, but me and Elena, me and my sister.
And we've seen Jill Scott a couple times. We saw
her.
We
saw her in Atlanta. We went to One Fest.
One Fest. That was good. That was a real good show. I was surprised. I wasn't.
Me too.
I wasn't expecting it to be. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be.
I was pleasantly surprised with Jill's
she did a good
show.
She did a good show. And we saw her at the Forum one time.
Her
and who was there with her? He was doing the high pitched singing. Maxwell.
Oh.
Yeah. Was that Maxwell and Jill Scott? Or was that Mary J. Blige?
No, that was Mary J. Blige.
But we did see Jill Scott. We saw Jill Scott.
Anthony Hamilton. It was an Anthony Hamilton and Jill concert where they had that duet.
And we went
going.
with.
I just remember it was at the FedEx Forum.
Yeah,
no, that was Mary.
That was the other one? Okay,
Anyway, we've seen Jill several times.
Right.
Since she's doing a tour on her original album, Who is Jill Scott, we're excited about that. But I'm also excited about Moonchild's opening up for her.
You didn't say that.
Yes. Moonchild.
And who you going with?
I know, I'm going with Lena. I'm so excited.
So I'll be there.
Yeah. Well, I'll be there. Be there.
Okay, I'll make a couple calls. I'll be backstage. I'll be there.
I will be there for sure.
Hope maybe I can get you backstage.
Standing up in there. Well, yeah, maybe. But I'll be there, y'all. I'll be the one standing up, dancing the whole time. Okay. Because that's what I do.
All right. Well, Jill Scott's coming, and we also have Mr. Post Malone himself coming to the FedEx Forum on March 6th. Post Malone came here about a year ago, did the Memphis Fest, I believe it was. It was like did he do Beale Street? No, he did Memphis. He did the one Memphis out of Shelby Farms.
I don't know.
Yeah, and he did it was supposed to be a really big, good show. So it was good that he came and we showed him love and support, and he's coming back. Post Malone, you know, if you weren't too familiar with him, this is what she said. She was like, was he the guy that, what'd you say, he started out doing black music, then he started out being black, now he's white, right?
Going back to white.
Right. Well, I think, you know, his people were smart enough to know that he could come out and make some noise in the black music world, and
They've been
like
taking advantage of the black music world.
what's new. But that's what they do. So he can come out and get us that way, and then he can go and do, you know, the pop records, you know, the Sunflower.
Is he pop now?
Yeah, you know, so, I mean, Sunflower.
I don't know,
I mean, everybody, all genres kind of are all together right now. But he does, you know, he did the Sunflower. You know, that's a pop record.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Got it. Had it.
I just forgot that quick. Remember my song? I forgot that fast. Sunflower. We'll look it up.
We'll look it up.
But anyway, they play it on 107.5 all the time.
Oh, okay, well, if they play on it, I'll probably hear it.
So anyway,
don't he have tattoos all on his face?
yeah, he got tattoos all over the face, and yeah, he's But he makes good music though. I wouldn't say that. His music cool.
If you got tattoos all over your face, I don't really want to listen to you. I don't know. Maybe that's the old lady in me.
That sounds like the old lady.
Yeah, I am 40, and that just really gets on my nerves. Like I can't even look at you. Like we was watching The Masked Singer, and Lil Wayne was the first monster to be
Some people might not have seen that. Like I hadn't seen that yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
but you didn't know it was Lil Wayne?
I just said I hadn't seen that. So
I thought you might have heard it.
No, you just ruined that moment that I was going to spend with the family, with you and the girls.
Me and the girls, I've been watching it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see? Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, I won't ruin it for you after that.
That's all right.
But y'all, yes, you do. He was the first monster. Well, I keep calling him a monster. He was actually a robot. But y'all, when he took that mask off, I'm sorry, but Lil Wayne looked like a monster.
Was he good?
No.
I mean, was he singing? He was singing or rapping?
No.
What was he doing?
He was kind of singing, rapping.
That's what they do.
I forgot what song he did, but it wasn't even a song you would think he would sing. But he took off the mask and he just looked like a monster. I don't understand.
I mean, that's how people. That's what they do.
What happened to the cute rappers? What happened to the comments and the most? What's the most name again? Anyway.
Yasin B.
Oh yeah, Yasin B. What happened to the cute rappers, y'all? Tupac. Tupac was cute. Are you serious? Are you serious? No. Wait a minute. Are you trying to say Tupac was not handsome?
I didn't. Yeah. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I guess you a man, but come on now.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem because she always talk about somebody handsome and cute. I'm like, damn, you hit the jackpot when you if you think all these niggas cute, you hit the jackpot.
I did hit the jackpot.
You know what I'm saying? I be like, damn, what are you looking at? But
it's the same for you.
No.
Oh.
You?
Who you think fine?
You?
I'm the only one that's fine.
Yep. Moving on.
Anyway.
All right, so that's what's happening in music. Also in the arts here. Shout out to Hattie Lou Theater.
We were just there.
Yeah, we were just there. We always go see my brother, Mr. J.S. Tate himself. He always puts on a great show along with the other actors there. But Hattie Lou is celebrating their 15th season. So that's a big accomplishment. That's a long time. I know, right? And they've been around for a long time. If you think back when they first, kind of took that building over and renovated and got it up and running. And
that was 15 years ago?
I don't know. I don't know. That was 15 years ago.
Oh.
We had to look it up. But I don't know how they do their seasons. I don't know if each season is yearly or they might do 2 seasons a year. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It might be 2 seasons a year or something like that, maybe. But anyway, yeah, shout out to them. We go see great plays there all the time and other events. And I guess one of their facts or statements is they're as the only freestanding black repertory theater in the 5 surrounding states.
Wow.
So that is pretty big. All the people that have donated to them and help just keep them a part of our Memphis culture. That's a good thing to have here.
Because it was a packed house.
It always is. It always is.
And it's always a mixture.
Yeah, they do really good things there at Hattie Lou. So just excited about sad about my brother Tate got going on. He got a lot of stuff happening in the artistic and play world and film world and all that. So we try to support the people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna talk about what happened this last play. Can we? First of all, I would like to say that we had a special guest in the house that day. What's his name? I don't even know his name. Exactly. I don't even know his name. But the guy that played Elvin on the Cosby Show, he was there. And it was just nice to see
I think he's in town. He's in town for something. I think he's doing something.
Yeah, but it was just nice for him to be in the house, and because he's still a well-established
he's
actor.
a working actor. Yeah, he's still
right.
working.
So it was good to see him. So are we gonna talk about what happened though?
I'll get it right here for sure. Let's go.
Okay, so the play started. Of course, you're supposed to cut your cell phones off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, with the play going on, we hear this talking. And even the Elvin was like looking like, who is? And so I didn't even know what was going on. I mean, I knew I heard talking, but I thought first it was a play. It was so loud. But then I realized it was somebody sitting behind us.
Yep. Go on. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say.
Well, I mean, it got annoying. No, first of all, when he first started talking, it was a lot of people like shushing him. And I don't know if he was drunk.
No, he was drunk.
No, clearly he had to be drunk. And he had a girl with him, which I feel like if your man is cutting up, calm him down. I can't stand. I'm not gonna go on a rant, but I can't stand when a woman is with a man and they just let him act the fool. Like, get him in check. Anyway. So even though he heard all these people shush him, he continued to talk. Mm-hmm. So you know me, I'm like, and Walter's just sitting there like, you better not say nothing.
No,
and
I didn't say that.
But the look on his face was like,
exactly. Because I'm trying to focus and enjoy the play.
I can't focus.
But see
I keep hearing this.
See, you can focus.
I'm trying to focus, but I keep hearing this.
No, you
just
can't.
like everybody else. I wasn't the only one, y'all. I was not the only one. Don't let Walter act like it was. Other people was like, looking like, sir, please. Okay. Even people right in front of him would turn around looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking that loud.
Right. He was like, and so, again, he was loud, he was being rude. It's a small place, you drunk, you're obnoxious, you just being crazy, right? And so, but I paid my money, I'm there to enjoy the play, I'm going to enjoy the play, right? I'm gonna tune him out. I was sitting because I was sitting closer to him than you were.
Loud.
But I had tuned him out, and I was focused on the play because if I can't focus on the play and enjoy myself, if I keep turning around to him and looking at him and giving him attention, and then turn around telling him to shh.
Because that's what I did, y'all.
Right.
Because I think that's so annoying.
Right. So that's understood. You'll know it, but and of course, once again, my brother. We're gonna bring him on the podcast because he's always there when something's happening. Teru was there, and he was like,
and Teru was closer to him than we were.
Right, but what did me and Teru do? We stayed focused on what's happening not because we weren't annoyed, not because the dude was drunk and being loud, not because none of that.
Disrespecting the play,
all of that, right? Because we're not security guards. And we're there to watch the play. Now, just humor me for a minute. What if you turn around, you turn up, and you go shh, and then he say, beep, 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 beep. Now, I got my good clothes on. I got my good shoes on. I got my shoes on. I got my collared shirt on. Now I have to defend your honor and mine, and turn around and start talking to him. And then what happens then is whatever's gonna happen then, and then it could have been potentially now my brother and Teru are involved in this. And so then hold on, it gets deeper.
This is all.
So wait. But this is what could have happened. So now, so say I'm in it with him, My brother and Cheru into it with him.
I'm into it with him too.
Right? Hell yeah, you into it, right? You gonna be right. Right, all that. That's why, right? And so then Jamel is down there trying to perform. Now he got to run up in the stands and see what's happening. Right? All of that could have happened.
Because of a shush.
Exactly. Because it's not your place to shush nobody.
Is it not my place to shush nobody?
It's not. You can't shush a grown man. You can't.
Everybody else shush them.
No, they did. I don't care what. I ain't worried about nobody else.
But they did shush.
But I'm not worried about nobody else. I'm talking
it's just
about
that I can't shush.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's the point. Because you can ignore them and we can enjoy the play. If you want to go tell the people that work there,
which they did, and somebody snitched on him, he was going off on the people during intermission.
Right.
He was going off.
Let that happen. But don't put me in a situation. And ladies, don't put your men in situations where it can escalate.
Dramatic.
No, it ain't. That's some real shit.
Okay.
No, hold on. No, you don't get it.
I get it.
Hold on. Because that could escalate. I'm being free. That could escalate into something else. So in times like that, you have to know. If people, wherever you go, people gonna act a fool. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to get involved with it unless they directly involve you in it. Now, if he had done something, then it's something different. He just being drunk, he being an asshole. Let him do that. Mm. We don't have to entertain that and allow that to ruin our night.
Exactly.
So, ladies, women, Allison.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Don't do that.
I would like to point out. I'm gonna hold my mic a little bit closer to my mouth. I would like to point out that out of all these years being together, 22 years, I have never gotten Walter involved in a fight because of something I did. Thank you.
Right.
So I do know.
Right, but in that situation, you acknowledge.
I do acknowledge that they could have went left.
That's all I'm saying.
It was so annoying.
Right.
And I too had a couple of cocktails.
Oh, so now, okay.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, okay.
So that's probably why I was annoyed. That's probably why I was like, shush.
Right. But that doesn't mean, so now, right, so you saying it's okay to act like him?
No. I'm just saying that's probably why I did what I did.
That's what I'm saying.
But okay, I get it. I should not have done it.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
We good?
We good.
You just put me in my place. I'm just making sure.
I ain't put you in your place. we were talking about it. We talked about what happened.
So, moving on, because we don't want to hold you guys too much longer. So we said that we were going to bring back our letters, our emails.
Letters?
Well, I'm sorry. I listen to other people's side. I listen to letters.
So people.
It's emails. No, I'm saying no. They don't. I'm just copying off another podcast.
I'm trying to see what podcast you listen to where they're mailing in letters, right?
I listen to read. They say listen to letter, but it is an email, and we said we were going to start because we do get a few questions. Mm-hmm. But keep sending them. Some of them we really
send them.
Keep sending them.
BTBeastbalance@gmail.com.
Yes. So we said we're going to read a listener question. Mm-hmm. So what we got?
Okay. Read.
It said. You all have been together since college. How do y'all keep it spicy?
Spicy.
I guess we picked this question because we were going to talk about us being there 22 years.
Yeah.
So that's a good question for today.
Okay. How do we keep it spicy?
Well,
spicy. Who? Spicy.
I'm sure it's a girl.
That's a Latin flavor to that. Spicy. Spicy. Put some hot sauce on it. How you keep it spicy?
You know what? Well, one thing I tell my friends and family, and we talk about the girls, because some girls, some women do not like their husbands anymore. No, or mates. I guess I can say that.
You don't like them anymore?
I don't say like them, but they're not physically attracted. Some of them are not physically attracted to their mates, to their partners. And I have to say, and I don't know, I'm amazed at how attractive I am to you. Like I still crave you.
I think it might go back to that other point we made just a few minutes ago about people letting themselves go. You know, I think that has something to do with, you get married, you get lazy, you get, you're working, your kids, you start to, put on extra pounds, or you you don't have the same energy that you used to have, or
That's true.
So
yeah, I guess you do still keep yourself up.
I tried. I went to the gym this morning, man. I had to get back in there this morning. Yeah, I've been kind of slacking for a minute, but I had to get back in there.
I never noticed you putting on weight though.
Yeah, I noticed.
I guess that's my rose-colored glasses that I have for you.
Yeah, I noticed because I think I mentioned before. All the clothes these days are so slim and snug fitting. So yeah, you ain't
you gotta be slim.
Yeah, I can tell when my pants are fitting different on my shirts.
You're still sexy to me.
Shirts fitting different.
So get back to the question. I'm still physically attracted to you. And I'm grateful because apparently people lose that.
Yeah. I think just with time.
Are you still physically attracted to me, baby?
Of course. You know what happened the other night.
And keep in mind, y'all, we ain't sleeping. We not having sex every day.
Nah,
Jesus.
Not like we used to.
Not like we used to.
You get. I think that's kind of like the second part of the question. Like how often do you still get it on?
Get it in.
How often do we get it in? How many times per week?
It depends on the week.
Yeah, depends on the week. Depends on what's going on. I would say week.
And the fact that I've had my surgery.
Oh yeah, I would tell somebody the other day about that.
Yeah,
he was like, well, he had like I hit the law. He's like, boy, you so shit, you lucky.
I had a partial hysterectomy, so we don't have that problem anymore with
Right, just trying to work around
that. So that helped us out.
I'm gonna just say something to that point. So it's such a good feeling because guys, I know you understand this. So just picture this. So you about to go on it's date night. You about to go on a date. Y'all gonna go have some dinner, maybe go get a couple drinks. And you expecting, when we get back to the house, it's going down. But what about those times when you've been planning it all day? You probably washed the car. You got your set picked out, everything good to go. You got to all lick it up. She looking good. Kids gone. It's gonna be a party. And then you go home and she like, I'm on. That's the worst shit in the world, especially when you've been thinking about it and preparing for it. And both, like I said, both y'all, you had a few drinks and all that. So, but for me now, the thing is, I never have that thought. I never have that concern, that worry at all anymore. Because there's nothing. Only way we don't want it, only way we don't do it is if I don't want to do it. And I'll just play. But you know what I'm saying? But for real, we don't have that. I don't have that obstacle or that hurdle to worry about anymore.
It never bothered me too, though, because that's always why I had the surgery, because we had some fibroids and
all the type of stuff. Yeah.
But either way.
So back to the question. So I would say probably a good week. We get what, 3 days a week?
Yeah.
That's
and that includes a quickie.
Yeah, that's we doing all right.
But one thing I feel like too, though, is I feel like the lapse makes it
of course you got to. It does. And I think that's, as we've grown together, like when you're younger, you just full of energy and ain't got nothing to do. You sitting around,
no kids.
Right? Sitting around all day, looking at each other. So yeah, you just got all the energy. You just constantly doing. But as you get,
but we had stages.
Oh yeah, but when you get older and you got more things happening, I agree. I think the space between it helps to keep that fire going or build that fire up again before we get into it. So I definitely think that helps us to keep it spicy. So those two things, keeping it.
And then I try to keep myself up every day.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Keeping ourselves up. Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I do go to the gym. And I do have different hair.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, hey, you never know. Sometimes you don't know who you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So that helps. So in all honesty, so to some women, that might be a way. If you rocking the same hairstyle for however many years, he might be tired of that hairstyle and want something new. Or
a different one.
Or if for women that wear wigs or wear extensions or whatever, and keep that thing in a little longer, because you go home and you take it off and And then I'm looking at
Well,
Celie.
no, if I keep what?
I ain't saying you. I'm
like
just saying Celie. I'm saying I call it Celie braids.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
that thing come off, and then it's the Celie braids, them cornrows to the back.
It's turning on there.
You know, it's like that helps as well.
But he do know what it means if if the hair is still on.
Right. If she come home and she kind of playing around, and then she come out the bathroom and her hair's still on, I'm like, yeah, okay. But some nights, like before we even get in the house good, she taking that to the house. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go and get on my computer, do some work tonight. Right. So, yeah. So
but the hair don't always have to be on.
No,
he still will go there, turban and all, scarf and all.
Sure.
But yeah, so I don't know, we just lucky, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's you gotta work at it. You gotta work at it too.
Yeah.
You gotta work at it. You gotta want to do it.
And I'm not one of those people that can be intimate and mad.
Mm.
You know, they say angry sex. So I think when we're in a good place, then our sex life is always in a good place.
Yeah. And when we're not, that time apart helps us to, to miss the other person and be like, okay.
Yeah.
Let me go apologize. So, that's me. Let me go apologize because,
And I'm like, let me let him.
Right. That's okay. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to that?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. But then I think it's amazing. Well, I guess I do want to answer. I think it's amazing that, to be with someone 22 years. Damn. Ugh. And still, still have that fire. Mm-hmm. That fire and desire.
I was about to say it.
I know, right? I was going to. But no, I'm blessed to say that. Like, I feel blessed. When we were laying in bed last night, I was just, just thanking God.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't get that, and we know that.
Right, and we know people that have even lost, spouses and stuff. So
yeah. So it's like we are grateful for that. I know I am, but we ain't gonna get all mushy on y'all. But, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
We covered everything today. We staying consistent, y'all. Staying consistent. Y'all may see different hair the next show. I done had this on for what? The last 3 episodes. Really? Maybe because we've been consistently recording. And I ain't able to change it out yet. Mm-hmm. You supposed to shampoo me today.
That's the key word.
Exactly.
That's the key word right there. Because I got
my appointment for my shampoo with Mr. Person was yesterday. Of course, he moved that appointment to today.
Right.
And now it's canceled.
But Mr. Person was here an hour ago.
I had to go to the gym.
You could have went to the gym after
You couldn't shampoo my hair and then we record.
No, you jumped.
All that hair was not going to fit underneath this unit. I would have to braid my hair down, put my hair back on.
Okay.
Anyway.
It just wasn't meant to be today.
Okay. So we'll see when I get my shampoo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, you guys, thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on YouTube. What?
Yep. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
Somebody email us and show us where you have subscribed.
Oh.
And include your Cash App. We might have a cash reward for something.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna be a whole lot of money. I'm trying to see. Okay. So somebody, shoot us an email.
And then we may send you a gift.
Yeah, show us where you subscribed and have been, listening to the podcast or whatever. And the thing about it, I think really you get notified when we drop them. So if you're not subscribed to on Apple and YouTube as well, you won't get the notification. So probably just go ahead and subscribe so you can get those notifications and know when the episode comes out so you can be the first one to pop, get you some money.
I need to get, my Cash App, you just give me some money too.
I give you money all the time.
I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Well, as always, thanks for listening and we'll see you guys next time.